Now we will see the classification of the functions. So normally the functions can be classified in categories. One is algebraic function and second is transcendental function. So let us see the first class of function, that is algebraic. So first is algebraic function. So basically algebraic function, or we can say a function which consists of finite number of terms, involving powers and roots of the independent variable, say it is x, independent variable, and four fundamental operations. That is addition, that is to say addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So these are the four operations. In this case, this is called algebraic function. So a function which consists of the finite number of terms involving powers and roots of the independent variable, let us say this is x, and four fundamental operations, this is called algebraic function. Now we will see its first category. So its first category is, let us say this is A, this is polynomial function. Now we will see polynomial function. So normally a function of the form a0 x to the power n, a1 x to the power n minus 1 plus and so on up to an, where n is the positive integer, and these a0, a1, a2 and so on up to an, and a0, a1, a2 and so on up to n are the real constants. They are the real constants and a0 is not equals to 0. So in this case, this form is called polynomial function. Polynomial function of x in degree n. For example, say fx equals to this is 2x cube plus 5x square plus 7x minus 3. So this is a polynomial function of x in degree 3. So its degree is 3. So we can say this is a polynomial function of x in degree 3. Now we will see its second category. Its second category is rational function. So let us say this is b, rational function. It is based on the rational numbers, as we are familiar with the rational numbers, a number of the form p upon q. We can say that is the rational number. So now we can say in case of rational function, a function of the form fx upon gx, where fx and gx both are polynomials of x and gx is not equals to 0. Then is called rational function. This is rational function. So function of the form fx upon gx, where fx and gx are polynomials of x and gx it should not be 0. This is called rational function. For example, we can say fx equals to, we can take any example, suppose x square upon 2x plus 1 upon x plus 2. So this is any example of rational function. We can take any example, like we can take x square plus 1 upon something, x cube plus x plus 2 upon something, and so on. Now the third category is irrational function. So these irrational functions are nothing but they are the function which contains radicals. So we can say the functions containing radicals are called irrational functions. Irrational functions. For example, cube root of 3x plus 5. Cube root of 3 x plus 5. So this is fx if x equals to cube root of 3 plus 5. So this is the radical. This is radical. Now we can elaborate this radical here. Suppose this is cube root of x. So in this case, x is basically this is index. This is known as index. This is index, and this is radical symbol. Radical symbol, and x is radicand. So this is known as radicand, and this entire term is known as radical. So this is the irrational function. Now we will see its second category. Let us see. Transcendental function, basically a function which is not algebraic is called transcendental function. So we can say a function which is not an algebraic function is called transcendental function. Now these functions can be divided in four categories. First is trigonometric, second is inverse trigonometric, third is exponential function, and fourth is logarithmic function. So its first subcategory is, let us say this is a trigonometric function. Trigonometric function, like we know, it contains sin x, cos x, etc. So we can say 6 functions, 6 functions, sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec x, where x is measured in radian, where x is measured in radian, are called trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions. So this is the first subcategory of transcendental function, and the second category is inverse trigonometric function. Inverse trigonometric functions. These functions contain like sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, cot inverse x, etc. So we can say the inverse of, or we can say 6 functions, 6 functions, sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, cot inverse x, sec inverse x, cosec inverse x, where x is measured in radian, are called inverse trigonometric functions. So they are inverse trigonometric function that contain like sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse, cot inverse, sec inverse, cosec inverse, and trigonometric like sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec x. Now its third subcategory is exponential function. Let us say this is C, exponential functions. Exponential function. So we can say a function fx, a function fx equals to a to the power x. A function fx equals to a to the power x, where a is greater than 0 and satisfying the rule a to the power 1 equals to a to the power 1 equals to a, and a to the power x into a to the power y equals to a to the power x plus y. A function fx equals to ax where a is greater than 0 and the rules, satisfying the rules, these two rules is called an exponential function. This is called exponential function. Now the four subcategories, logarithmic functions, So we can say logarithmic functions are nothing but the inverse of exponential function are the logarithmic function. So we can say inverse of exponential function functions, that is, if y equals to a to the power x, then x equals to log by base a is called logarithmic function. So inverse of exponential function, that is, if y equals to a to the power x, then x equals to log by base a. This is called logarithmic function. So these are four subcategories of transcendental function.